might be at risk here.
Yeah, Doran taking a bit, but Kyle's going to get in. Great handshake there from Lehens, but it's not going to be enough to save him by the looks of things, and First Blood will go over to Croco. Dove now trying to make his way out, but Devastating Blow will be just that, and Peanut is going to answer. But First Blood Gold over to Liv Sandbox, slide edge for them.
Oh, and Dove, if you hit that flash, at least Peanut's forced to flash it well. And you trade summoners.
In theory, for this Sejuani.
Oh, absolutely.
Trying to clear out this wave, taking a bit of a beating for it, but I think he should be all right. Ruler looking to now chase him down. There's the flash forward from Lehens as the Ornhorn comes down. Kyle's going to be in trouble, but the return of the Ornhorn's not going to land. Exhaust comes on through here as Prince just doesn't want to die as well, and it is going to be the Nautilus falling down. Gen G going to get some revenge on the bottom lane.
And might want to pick himself up the scuttle, and of course more time is afforded now that the Drake's harder is Dove.
Yeah, Dominus going to come through, but Dove's still going to get knocked up. The Brittle Proc is going to be painful here as the Bella's Breath comes through. Oh my goodness, Doran's almost a flash away from killing him as Peanut is going to turn up as well. I think Dove's a handbag here towards the top side. Nimbus Strike is going to be all Peanut needs. Flashes for it, and Doran was not even close to dying. They'll grab some plates for their trouble as well.
Yeah, we'll be able to pick up another kill there on Dove. Dove not having a good time. Because the nice full plates given over. Oh, actually, I think they might have
missed
a
the last
second
one.
too late.
Yeah,
still not bad, but now possible punish coming through here.
Yeah, Kyle's going to move his way up. Peanut, Warrior Trickster is going to come on through, but there's the depth charge. The Monkey's going to be locked down. Bella's Breath going to be doing a bit of damage here from Doran, but Peanut is not escaping this one. Doran gets underneath his turret, so it is just the one kill, but still, good punish there from Liv Sandbox after the turret falls down. Lehens and Ruler now trying to get some work done here onto Prince, whose W is available, but he gets his hand shook. Chovy's going to dive on forward. Everfrost doesn't quite find the mark.
Wait!
Prince picks up the kill onto Lehens. He stays for too long as Chovy doesn't get the return. It's a double kill, and I guess Prince is stunned.
Oh my!
You gotta take your taxes, you know?
You gotta pay. Yeah. And so on top side here, obviously, both cooldowns were used, or a lot of cooldowns rather were used to take down the Crocodile. As a result, Node also Croco, very nicely done here, holding on to his ultimate in case he actually needs to get the double permafrost off. And this is a level 10. Like, and this is one of those Nila moments where you're like, hold up, it's level 10. How did that happen?
Yeah.
And then, which is the passive, obviously. Getting the level up there as well, just
absurdly strong.
Yeah, just unreasonably strong as Dove.
Well, Everfrost is going to connect. The Ram's going to come back as well, as Gen G know one thing, and they know that they can kill Dove. And they've been doing that one at least consistently all game long.
Deep.
Yeah, they're looking for this bottom side as the depth charge, I believe, still off cooldown. Going to be used now onto Peanut, but the Glacial Prison goes wide there. And Croco not going to be able to lock down the rest of Gen G, so no revenge for their top laner. Still, it's only one pick here for Gen G.
Make that joke on tanks. I can't quite.
What do you mean?
Can't quite make it here. As yeah, this is something that I think with Gen G's knack for finding engages and playing very aggressively when they feel like they're in a good position shouldn't come as a complete surprise. As unfortunately, due to ultimates being used and the flash from Peanut.
Though is looking to do a similar thing here towards the bottom side with only Dove in answer. Might be enough to save at least a few of these autos from Shirley as Dove dives forward, doesn't quite get the lockdown onto Chovy. There's a flash, but the inner turret is going to fall down, and I have a feeling it's a 0 and 5 here for Dove. The charm goes wide, but it does not matter. The Foxfires do connect.
Oh,
there is absolutely nothing that Gen G can do about this. They're going to have to swallow their own medicine. Peanut's just going to walk his way out, and now they've left the dragon alone. There's still 5 seconds before it spawns.
Can still get it.
Liv Sandbox can still try and at least threaten. As Prince is frontlighting. Yeah, no, exactly right.
Oh, the deep Dove TP! He's doing it!
Is he doing it? Well, the Dominus has already been pre-popped as Croco's going to dive forward.
Go!
Hands can throw out the hostile takeover, hits 4 people. Dove is looking to kill Ruler off on the backside, though. Prince is going to be taken down as Peanut helps collect that one for Chovy. Chovy misses the charm, but I have a feeling Closer is still, or is he? Chovy has to break his stopwatch as now Peanut picks up turret aggro, but does that mean he's dead? Ruler is still alive. The Warrior Trickster is going to keep the monkey up as now Doran is fighting against Dove. Dove's still up and alive. However, he's going to have to...
Freebie! But it wasn't. And let's take a look. I think Prince gets exhausted early on this fight as well because... so what happens? We go in. Is it just Renata ultimate? Is that what happens?
I mean, basically, yeah.
Yeah, so it's Doran hitting a multi-man knockup into a Renata ultimate, into an exhaust. So it's what we talked about, the straight up front to back from Gen G, even without their Zeri is more than enough. Zeri was dealing with a crocodile, a uniquely Australian problem, but as it works out, Ruler able to get away from that one.
It's also an Egyptian problem.
Yeah, I mean, I've
planned onto Prince, but he's very far away. So, Gen G do press some R buttons. They do manage to get the Dominus out of Dove, but that's not exactly the highest priority.
Yeah, I think that might actually be a favorable trade for Sandbox. If they're able to actually get towards the Dragon.
Yeah, Hook is going to connect there onto Doran. Remember, Liv Sandbox can also just run to the Baron if they would like to. This is well and truly coordinated spawns of the two of them. Liv Sandbox now able to move towards this bottom side river. They're not wanting to give away this Drake. They want to get themselves this Infernal. Flank angle has been set up, but it is being spotted now for Liv Sandbox. Peanut gonna have to get out of there. Warrior Trickster going to be used as now Doran frontlining is, oh my god, Chovy just blows up the Nautilus. And now Ruler is kind of free hitting. Sandbox able to back away, and now Peanut finds that angle once again. Croco at half health. Doran is pretty low as well, though, as now the Cyclone is going to be invested. Dove is going to be their target. It's just a little bit unfair at this stage of the game. Ruler's going to pick up that kill. And now Chovy getting control of the mid lane. Gen G will be able to grab this Drake, and they might even be able to transition to a Baron as well.
Croco has flash, though. Still looking for it.
Potential steal angle, exactly. He does get into the pit, but Gen G have completely backed away. Arcane Assault is now on cooldown. Doran's going to flash on over. They managed to secure the Drake. It's Chovy of all people. I think he managed to spellbook himself as Smite as now the Extendo Beam lands on a Prince, but Closer picks up the kill on... Oh my god, everyone's dying! Liv Sandbox, they managed to salvage the play somewhat. They're not able to grab the Drake, but can they get this Baron?
Oh, teleport available for Chovy now. He's going to TP towards this wave. Peanut is relatively low. I don't know if they can contest the health bars on Sandbox. Not looking amazingly. Croco doesn't have that Warmox yet.
Yeah, Croco is certainly very low. Kale's going to have to come over and try and help this one out. But yeah, this is definitely going over to Liv Sandbox.
Oh!
That is second Baron secured. Chovy not able to do any work on this outer turret in the mid lane at all. And yeah, the gold, we could talk about it all we want. It doesn't really matter, as Liv Sandbox have got another Baron, and they might be able to actually start breaking the base with this one.
And Kael has a lot of defensive stuff available, but it was Zeri plus a returning Orb of Deception.
Yeah.
And he just gets boomed. And notable here is the amount of damage that Closer is doing, because truly, I don't think he has Void at this point yet, but already sitting on Death Cap and Ludens, like, he is able to get these health bars so insanely low. And what's cool to me about this play is any other team would try to just steal that Drake. But Sandbox, they see this and they're like, no, no, no. As it is indeed Chovy's Smite that I think picks it up. No, no, we're going in. We're fighting this. Summoner's available for Prince. Ruler's still getting out, but doesn't quite matter. And now with the Baron buff, Sandbox still sieging, and 2 Infernal Drakes is big, but not game-winning big.
Certainly not. Let's see whether Gen G actually start a fight or whether they're just going to try and defend this one. Extendo Beams not exactly doing the damage that they want. Chovy's going to be trying to get himself out of this one. The Ornhorn comes through. Kyle's going to break his stopwatch in order to avoid it. Dove now standing on top of a turned off ward. And this Siege Minion should be able to finish this one off eventually. As you can see, Closer soaking a lot here. Took a lot from Chovy as now Dove finds himself a flank angle. Doran in a whole lot of trouble, not looking as tanky as the other way should, as now Prince getting taken down so low. Ruler is at full health in this fight. Closer does manage to take down the Orm, but can Ruler actually win the fight is going to be the question. He's trying to do some Zeri things. Nails the first kill. There's the second. Now he's chasing after Dove, who goes into his GA, but he's going to have to die a second time, I believe. That...
And this is very reminiscent of the previous fight where Dove is like, guys, okay, I got Chovy. Chovy's not in this fight. We're good, right? Guys, we're good. And the problem is, they are good, at least for the first part of it. But then note that, yes, the front line's gone, but that doesn't matter, because Ruler untouched in this fight. And we see the value of the handshake, right? Renata coming through for Ruler there as well. And yeah, Prince and I think that if Prince and Closer, thank you. I'm just getting, my brain's getting
no, it's okay
because of
it's
this.
Okay.
If they're actually contesting there, like maybe they win the flip. Flash was still available for Prince, but if you lose, it's the end of the game. As Rocco,
yeah, looking for Peanut here. There's the dredge line. Kyle immediately flashes away. It's Prince down to half health. There's the hostile takeover, and now the damage from Ruler is going to come through. Prince has already been taken. Ruler just going to destroy Dove. 0-8-0, unfortunately, on the Renekton. Croco going to try and walk it out, but his little piggy legs not going to be able to get him out of this one. And I think the backs of Liv Sandbox have finally been broken as Gen G are bearing down on their base. Okay. Well, Emperor's Divide is not going to find anything. Doran's going to break some Sand Soldiers. His Extendo Beam is going to allow at least an assist to go over to Ruler, as Peanut does find himself a Nimbus Strike just to get on top of the Azir. And Closer buys a fair bit of time, but he's still dead. That's 600 gold going over to Peanut as Gen G move into the base.
I don't think it's enough. It's a nice attempt from Sandbox, but at 100% win rate for Chovy. Gonna keep on standing, and Ruler, man, this guy is just not balanced.
He's just not. I mean, Zeri also isn't, especially with a range advantage this high, but Liv Sandbox made them work so hard for it. You saw the game plan. You saw how it was supposed to work. And you might be looking at the 0-9-0 Renekton, but